Hey guys, welcome back to Big Lou TV. Right then, so it's that time of the year again where the semi-finals for Eurovision is fast approaching. So I've got to do a quick predictions video, haven't I? So same as last year, I'm gonna be doing green if I think yes, they're going through. Blue if I think they're iffy and I'm not too sure, and red if I think no, I think they're out of it. Okay, and I can also say this not necessarily my favourite songs of the ones that I'm saying going through. It's who I think will go through. Okay, let's go straight on with it. Do a quick fire one this year. We've all got busy things to be doing, haven't we? Write your predictions below as well. Okay, right, Cyprus. And I want to also say that I've seen some rehearsal clips and some images, but this will mainly be going on just what the studio version is, because we haven't got all the information yet. So, as none of us do, they don't show us too much, do they? Right, Cyprus. Do I think it's going through or not? It's Liar. I really like the song actually, but I think it's got enough going for it, and it's on first, so I think that's good. Right below, guys, I've tried to find out, can they vote straight away, or is that only in the final? I feel they can. I also read they can vote up to 24 hours before or something, but I don't know if that's just for the final. If you know, right below. Okay, so I think Cyprus is through. Serbia. Serbia is an acquired taste. And I think it's more jury friendly. That's why I think it might struggle here in the semi final because it's only televotes now, which is an interesting idea, but it does mean you might get more novelty acts going through, mightn't you? So I unfortunately don't think they're going through. But if you go back to see my last year's predictions, I don't have the best hit rate with these. I can get these like totally wrong. I can. Lithuania, bit like nightclub sort of song. Good. I've seen some good visuals, like good colours on their stage, and I think it's quite modern. So I think they'll go through. Actually, there you go. Give you a good green. Ireland. Now, when Ireland first came out, I said, well, it's different. It's extremely visual. It'll grab everyone's attention, and that's one of the biggest things you need at Eurovision. Maybe jury won't like it, but televoters, on the other hand, I think will. So I think you're definitely through as well, which would be great because you don't have the best qualifying record. So Ireland, we will put you through. Ukraine. Now, Ukraine always have a fantastic qualification record, even when I think they haven't got the greatest of songs. But this year, again, it's fairly good. It sounds very Eastern, and I think no problem. You will be through. I'm doing lots of greens. I'm going to run out of this, right? Looks like they've put a lot of good songs in the first half here. Right, Poland. I quite like the Poland song actually. I've seen they've got two towers on the stage. I don't know if they've just been put there, but if they're building a tower, I'd like to have seen them maybe building one as the performance goes on. I don't know if that's something they're doing. But having heard some of the vocals and just seeing some of the images, I think it's going to struggle. So unfortunately, I'm going to say Poland, no, won't make it. But like I say, who knows? When we see these full performances, could totally change the picture. Croatia, well, this has been one of the favourites, the fan favourites for ages, high up in the betting odds. I'm not too keen on the song myself, and that's another sign that it's going to do well, because my taste isn't the general population's taste. So yeah, I think let's go straight in. You're through. That's no hanging about. That's through. Iceland. Iceland's song, I feel it's very, very safe. I don't think it's got enough going for it that people will say, "Oh yeah, I'm going to pick up the phone." Or yeah, vote on the app now. The new fashion, the new way to do things. I don't think it'll go through, unfortunately. But nice to see Hera Bjork back, and Iceland. Yeah, come back next year with a stronger song. I think you're going to struggle this year otherwise. You see, Slovenia. This song's very Eurovision-y. I don't think the televoters will love it, but it may get just enough votes to go through. But I'm going to put it as a blue. I'm not sure how that's going to do, and I quite like it as well. This is dangerous. So bit iffy. Finland. Right. Well, I actually still wish you'd chose Paskana, but this is extremely televote friendly, and people are saying that maybe there's a lot of entries like this. If it was another year, it would stand out more. I still think you're going through though, Finland. So there you go. You get the green from me. Oh yes. Moldova. Now Moldova is very jury friendly, but it is different. But is it too different to be getting votes? I would argue yes, it is. I'm going to give it a red, unfortunately. Okay. Azerbaijan. Now, you do have a very good qualification record. That's why I could give you a green straight away. But again, the song's more jury friendly. Will televotes get on board with it? So a bit iffy. I'm going to give you a blue. I can't say really for certain with you what's going to happen. You get the blue. But don't rule it out. It's very good vocals from Azerbaijan. Australia now then. Well, this one is very different from the pack. They do okay on televote at times. Will Europeans like it that they're bringing their Aboriginal culture and that to the stage? I mean, generally they like it when other countries show their origins and culture in the song. So maybe it'll stand out enough. Shall we? I'll put them through. But it's almost an if. I've almost put a blue for that. Portugal. Now, I don't understand the Portugal song. Uh, uh, I'm not a big fan of it. So it's difficult for me to rate this if it's going through. They've actually been doing better in recent times. So tell me below, people in the comments, what you think about this to be going through, because I saw it with a face mask, and there's not much in the tune that makes me hook onto it. But I'm not going to say they're definitely out because I know it's got its fans, and there's something about it. But I struggle to see what the appeal is with it. But you know, like I say, I always get a bit surprised with Eurovision. What happens? My board is slipping down here. And Luxembourg. Luxembourg. Well, they've put you in last position then, haven't they, for this semi-final, which is pretty cool. And it's fantastic that you're back. So Luxembourg, as your last up, I think the song is fairly good. It's got the English and the French bit. I'm going to put you through. And I think let's hope televoters realise, oh, they're back, and that the commentators mention it. I'd like to think they'll put you through, as it's your first time back in what it must be about 30 years, mustn't it? So you've never been in the Eurovision since I started watching, which was 2003. That's when I've been a fan since Turkey won, which is great because I've heard what's her name, Sertab Arena. I've probably said that wrong, but she's one of the interval acts this year, which is fantastic. Yes, that's what got me into it. So what have I got here? How many greens then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, so I've put 8 greens, and we've got a few blues. So we'll see. Some of the blues will probably turn to green. Now, what would you say my favourite songs from this semi-final? If I had to do my top 3 or something, I really like Cyprus. Actually, I'm really struggling. I quite like Finland, but I'd actually say a lot of my favourites are in this second semi-final, and I think a lot of people are saying it's like a bloodbath. That one's the semi-final of hell sort of thing. But these does also have some strong songs. We shall see, people. Give us your predictions below. I hope you like that quick fire predictions. Yes, it's as quick as I can do it. With giving a bit of information. Yes. Yeah, that's my thoughts. It's going to be an interesting year, isn't it? It's all coming together now. I've heard a lot of revamp songs. Actually, a lot of the songs have been revamped in semi-final 2, and that's why I think that's really, really strong now. Okay, that's my thoughts. I'll put my semi-final 2 predictions up soon as well. Right. Give us your comments below. I'll see you soon. Right. See you, people. Bye.